And thou shalt swear, Yahweh liveth in truth and judgment and in righteousness. And the nations shall bless themselves in him, and in him shall they glory. For thus saith Yahweh to the men of Judah and Jerusalem, break up your fallow ground, and sow not among thorns. Circumcise yourself to Yahweh, and take away the foreskins of your heart, ye men of Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem, lest my fury come forth like fire, and burn that none can quench it because of the evil of your doings.
Because a lot of our people are actually heathens, man. They're heathens because the foreskin of their heart is circumcised, man. And that's a spiritual thing, because a lot of our people think that thought back then that you were Jews just because the foreskin of your mama thon, you know, which is penis in Hebrew, just because the foreskin of your penis, your loins, was circumcised, you thought that you were Israelite. You thought that you were the ultimate Israelite, you know. And then there was a lot of our people that wasn't. They were made Gentiles, you know. Therefore, they were in the Gentile state of mind, and that's the whole reason that Yahushua came. Yahushua came to pretty much put them back in that mind state of being Israelites. But guess what? Hey, a lot of them, the foreskin, not the foreskin of their loins, but their heart was circumcised. I got a quick precept. I got it already. Yeah. This is Romans 3 and what's that? 2 and 20. Yeah, this is Romans 2 and 27. It says, "It shall not uncircumcised." Matter of fact, I gotta start up at 25. No, 24. It says, "For the name of the Most High is blasphemed amongst the Gentiles through you, as it is written. For circumcision verily profiteth if thou keepest the law. But if thou be a breaker of the law, thy circumcision is made uncircumcision." So when you're not keeping the commandments of the Most High, and you're not operating the way that a true Israelite is supposed to operate, you know, by believing in Yahweh with your whole heart, mind, body, and soul, you know, and fearing Him, you know, which is the first step to becoming wise, and then believing upon His Son and keeping the law, such as the commandments, to the best of your ability, the foreskin in your heart ain't circumcised. God. It says, "Therefore, if the circumcision keep the righteousness of the law, shall not the uncircumcision be counted for circumcision? And shall not uncircumcision, which is by nature, if it fulfill the law, judge thee, who by the latter of the circumcision does transgress the law? For he is not a Jew, which is one outwardly, neither is that circumcision which is outwardly in the flesh. But he is a Jew, which is one inwardly, and circumcision is that of the heart, in the spirit, and not in the letter, whose praise is not of men, but of the Most High."
It's cool. Because after so many years of being under so many captivities, especially this last one, under these Edomites who are currently in rulership, you know, being in this captivity, we have lost everything that made Israel Israel. You know, we lost our power, we lost our identity, we lost our heritage. So, of course, in that long span of time of hundreds and hundreds of years, we're going to take the philosophies and the customs and the same ideas of the Gentiles that are around about us. So now that that's established as us not being acting like Israelites like we're supposed to be, we're acting like heathens, you know, acting like the Gentiles, you know, we're uncircumcised in the heart.
Well, I'd like to say something real quick. You know, a good example of it now, because it's kind of for our people, they find it hard to believe the whole Gentile and Israelite thing. But the same way that our people are now is the same way they were back then. All right, you have many of our people that know about the Israelites, about the so-called movement. Which just ain't no movement, this is our heritage. But you got people and they drive by, they say, oh, y'all the Israelites. Or we have running people in the world, like, oh yeah, I know about y'all, yeah, my uncle is Israelite. Oh, my dad is Israelite, I got a cousin that's Israelite. But they choose to still follow in the American system. They choose to still be indoctrinated, swallowed up in the lost statutes and commandments of America rather than the Most High Yahweh. That's the same way it was back then.
A lot of them knew they was Israelites back then.
Exactly.
Timothy's father probably knew, I'm an Israelite, but he followed the ways of the heathen. They knew there was Jake. Well, there's a group of Israelites and Maccabees who said, let's follow the ways of the heathen. Jake always knew there was Israelites. They just want to be wicked.
Simon, he wanted to raise up the youth to be like the Greek or the Greeks. We call them Antiochians.
Oh yeah, Antiochians. Yeah. Is that Jason?
Jamaicans, they know they're from the tribe of Benjamin. Jamaicans, they know they're from the tribe of Benjamin.
Hell yeah.
But as a whole, they smoke weed, Rasta, all that, you know, all that other type of stuff, you know. So,
real quick, First Maccabees 1:11. In those days went throughout Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us, for since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. All right, so our people went out and they decided, all right, we're overwhelmed by them. There's more of them than there is of us, so we're just going to join up with them, which we look around today, that's what our people have done. That's why the truth is back out there. All right, people know about the Israelites, but they willingly choose to be Gentiles. They willingly choose to be heathens.
Hold on, but that was the whole purpose. The Most High told us that He didn't choose Israel because of their great number or stature. It was because it was few of us. That's why He chose us in the first place. So it goes to show that our people, like the brother said, they willingly denounce their heritage. You know, they willingly give up wanting to be being an Israelite.
Because you got Jake that walk by all the time. Oh, y'all the Israelite? That's her. You're Israelite.
Yeah, like nigga, you an Israelite too? What the fuck you talking about?
Basically.
This is Daniel chapter 11, verse 30. For the ships of Chittim shall come against him, therefore he shall be. It's about. I'll start it back over again.
Oh, okay.
Daniel chapter 11, verse 30. For the ships of Chittim shall come against him, therefore he shall be grieved and return and have indignation against the holy covenant. So shall he do. He shall even return and have intelligence with them that forsake thy covenant. Now, the intelligence with them that forsake thy covenant, because we have the covenant, so we don't want to forsake the covenant. So intelligence is that, you know what, I'm going to use them, you know, to our advantage. You know, how about y'all, you know, you do something for me, I do something for you. You know, that's the intelligence with those that forsake the covenant. You know, so all those that made themselves, you know, uncircumcised, you know, that all wanted to, you know, involve themselves in, you know, wickedness, you know, and say, you know, we're not Israelites, you know, we're all people, you know, in Greek captivity. You know, that's talking about that, you know, having intelligence and using them to their advantage.
You know, because in the book of Judah, you know, it explicitly goes into how the heathens knew that when we are not doing the things that we're supposed to be doing, and being walking according to the Most High standards, you know, that He is going to be with us in the time of affliction. You know, so these heathens craftily put us in a position where we constantly go off. You know, they bombard us with their heathenistic ways of life to make us go off and to further keep their little entrapment of us. You know? And I'm gonna grab this.
Well, you know, you still got Jeremiah.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
So I got a precept too.
Brother, you can get yours.
Okay, Kai. This is the book of Ezekiel.
Break it down too.
Pardon me.
Break it down too.
Okay, Kai. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, and verse 11. And go, get thee to them. Kai, can I wait till these?
No, just read loud.
Okay, Kai.
Just read loud.
And go, get thee to them of the captivity unto thy people, and speak unto them and tell them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh power, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear. So that's what us men are out here doing. We out here telling our people that they are the people on this sign, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, whether they were here or forbear.
That nuke sign.
But 2/3 of our people are gonna forbear.
There's gonna be many Israelites who know they're Israelites that's gonna forbear. Alright, they gonna choose to put aside the word of Yahweh B'Shem Al-Shai so they can enjoy their life here in America or wherever country they in. Whether they in Great Britain, fucking France, the Netherlands, China, wherever the hell they're at. They're gonna choose to push their hand away from this word the same way they did back then. They're gonna choose to be in Greek custom.
They pushed themselves away from Yahushua. Same thing gonna happen now.